What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with some Edison. We have Nate playing Hero Plants on the right, and Primo is on his Blackwings. So this should be a pretty fun match. Hero Plants, I think Nate's the only person that plays it. But it's a very interesting deck. It's kind of like Quick Draw Plants, but without Quick Draw. And there's like Hero splashed in, and I think there's like a Miracle Fusion in it, so Miracle Fusion, Future Fusion, a lot of cool cards. But Primo's gonna summon 3700 power, swing into this Sangan, do 31. He True Nade's on top of it just to make sure that, oh my god, that nothing happens to the summon. Deck Devies for 4. That's insane. So you got, looks like Lone Fire, Prodigy, Double Debris. Insane value on that deck Devi, so he's +2 on that card. Luckily, the E emergency call was in hand so that it avoids the deck Devi. And he's gonna go Stratos into Plasma. If he gets any more cards, like, that'd be insane from Nate. But it goes into Foolish, attack for 18. So I think he lost the battle on the first one, so 19. Cool. Now we just need to overcome this Stratos. We'll summon Blizzard. We can maybe go... Okay. I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh, Caius comes out. Alright. So we can clear this board pretty easily. We can do a quick 1-2. Maybe attack monster, sack for Caius, potentially. But he's gonna go main phase 2, Foolish Burial, send a Dandelion token and get 2 tokens. He has Plasma in hand, so he can... I don't know if it needs face-up monsters for Plasma to like absorb, but yeah, it's like a... What's it called? It's like a skill drain on a stick. It's very scary card. Hard to summon. Honestly, not that hard to summon, but it's more difficult than usual. And it does a ton. So let's swing for 24 with Caius. Life points are pretty even. He will Heavy Storm into Starlight Row. Trap Stun is there. What do you got, Nate? Solemn Judgment. Alright. Sparks fly, but we get a Stardust in the end. Is this enough to seal the deal? Oh my god. That was gross. I think Nate was probably a little lower than what my life points were showing, so that pump was enough to finish the deal. Okay, Foolish Burial, send Dandelion, normal summon Lone Fire, we'll tribute the token off, tribute the other Lone Fire, and we go into Titanial. This card is very hard for Blackwings to deal with. They can't use it. Most of their spells they can't use. The only ones being like Torrential and Mirror Force, things that don't target. And then if they do want to move this monster out of the way, they had to go over her head. So not impossible, but it does require a lot of resources to do just that. You know, when you play like Malicious and Titanial, for some reason those cards love to just pop in your hand. I think it's like you notice it more because obviously it's one card you don't want to draw, and then when you do draw it, it's just like you always think, man, this thing's always in my hand. Like, but you know, there are times like these where first turn you have a 2800 body for a token, so sometimes draw it, sometimes you don't. It's just It's just the circle of life in Edison. It is what it is. So debris will go into a real life Stardust. So this is a double insulation. Icarus will attempt to pop. Nate will tribute a token with Titanial, and then we'll attack for 25. So if Primo tries to Mirror Force, Stardust Dragon protects it. If he tries to Deprison or Icarus, Titanial has tokens to sacrifice. So this is really a tough situation. Ooh, he's thinking about it. It kind of smells like a solemn. Maybe debating if you want to keep our cards on board. Yeah, so he does have that Mirror Force, but it's not very useful right now. Yeah, I'm not sure. Actually, not that sure why he decided to Icarus attack, but maybe he wanted to just try to whittle down the plant numbers. But even that, it's that would take a lot of resources. So we swing in for 300. Special Stardust Dragon. Attack Lone Fire. That'll be 300. Lone Fire has a surprisingly high defense. That's pretty sick. 1400. So I actually don't know. So like, say if Primo tributes with the Stardust, does Nate get the Stardust back since it's his, or does it just fizzle? Like, does it just stay engraved? Okay, go MST. Tribute. Okay, so we'll see if it comes back or not. It probably doesn't come back, right? Because Nate's not the one that tributed it. Yeah, okay. So it's like a one-time use. Okay. One-time use on the Stardust Dragon. This Titanial has been sticking since the very beginning. Very tough for Blackwings to deal with. Especially with that Stardust. That was gross. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, man, I don't know what you can do. But the Trune was there to clear the way for Yugioh, so. Mirror Force. There's that Solemn Judgment I was thinking about earlier. It goes down to 2850. We'll take a 28 from that Titanial hit. Cool. It looks like Nate is up 2 cards. 1 card. 1 to 2 cards. And his board is very, very scary. What do you got, Primo? Dark Arm Dragon. You gotta be kidding me, bro. Alright, he's not gonna mess around. This is how he gets rid of Titanial. We'll take that. Dark Arm for Titanial. Damn. That was crazy. Banisher will be met with Torrential Tribute. Ocean. Okay, sweet. Doesn't look like he has any heroes engraved, but it is a 1500 beater, so we'll take what we can get. Swing in for 15. Primo's at 1200 life points. Does he have enough? Oh, he's gonna balls to the walls. Allure Darkness. Allure draws 2 dark monsters. Both of them run over this ocean. Probably take the Sirocco over the Bora, if anything. There goes Bora. Sweet. He's gonna set the Sirocco. Kind of smells like an Icarus, but I'm not sure why he would. I guess it's to avoid bottomless. So if he bottomlesses it, he kind of like forces the Icarus. So I guess this lets him choose any action that would come up like this. They go debris, special dandelion. You could decide to blow it up right here. Yeah, okay. That makes sense why he said it like that. He's like, you know what? I don't want to mess with the interact with the bottomless potentially. And then yeah. So we'll go attack for 300. D prison will take care of the dandelion. Okay. I actually think that Primo is at 200 life points. I missed 1,000. So he's actually very, very low. Like, he has no choice but to deprison. So we'll take 13. Arm wing. This is so close. This is on a knife's edge. Primo opts not to attack. If he attacks and loses his monster, he loses everything. He's got discard to special quick draw. Sack for Caius, and Solemn is there. We'll pay 100 life points. Oh shoot. Do we have something to stop this clapback? Attack. Mirror Force is there. Excellent. Attack. No. Double D prison on double dandelion. Bro. Is this the end? Okay, on that summon, we will take 1300. Bottomless Ashura. Oh, the Miracle Fusion is in there, and we do have the targets. We have Ocean, we have yeah, I guess the Ocean is the only thing that matters. could be Gaia, but Dandelion's gone. So we'll go Miracle Fusion into 0 and strike for the game. Nice, going to game 3. This is an exciting match. Alright, so we got the last match to decide it all. Sparks have been flying back and forth. Super fun match so far. So we'll go Bora, set 3, and pass. Allure Darkness. Wow, he has enough darks to facilitate Allure. For Allure Darkness, you kind of need like 9 darks to like have that card be like useful. Smashing Ground, 1 for 1. Pretty good answer, just because like it plays around Icarus, but another Blackwing will be able to feel that. Bayou, here we go. Bayou attacks the Dandelion token. He will increase its attack to 2200. And then special 2 tokens, Deck Devi in response. So hits a debris, leaves him with a Caius and Titanial. In the next couple of turns, he's going to be without small monsters. Call the Haunted will special this Dandelion. During the end phase, but Solemn is there to meet it. So he decides we can't give Nate tribute fodder. It literally turns on his entire hand. So we're just going to stop it right here. Banisher of the Radiance goes in for 16. We draw Rhoda. What we got? We got Rhoda, Smashing Ground. Smashing Ground can answer this Banisher. But let's see if the monster we get can run over this monster. Maybe Stratos can do the job. Oh, he will dust shoot it on resolution. Oh my god. Alright, so now we don't have an option. We gotta smash it. Like, we are above 64, but we don't know if another monster is coming. But Nate's gonna take 16. Decides not to smash. So, like, I understand that he wants to keep his life points like use his life points as a resource, but in the end we end up smashing ground anyways. So we took like 5k damage for no reason. Like, I understand keeping because you want to save it for a target that's actually like bigger than like this Banisher, but we don't know if Primo is gonna draw. Like, it's a Gamba, and if we have the answer in hand, I feel like you just use it. Protect your life points against a Blackwing player. especially when you get close to 4,000, it's very easy for them to find ways to get over your monster, especially if you're setting monsters defense. That's like one blizzard away from going arm wing, 2800 attack. It's a whole host of things. The Caius is gonna target the bottomless, unfortunately. Sangan will activate effect, and maybe we get, what do we get? Debris. Ooh, that's a very good option. Okay, so now let's see. I don't think we're under devastation anymore, otherwise we wouldn't be able to set that Sangan. Dark Arm Dragon is there. Uh-oh, is this the end? He's gonna pop 1, pop 2, pop 3. Does he have a monster? No, he doesn't. It's gonna send him down to 400 life points. So brain control is out of the question. What can we do? I guess we could go debris. We had a debris special, cyber sack for Caius. Ooh, okay, I think it works. Okay, 1,000. Deep prison. Oh my gosh, that was pretty scary. I hope Nate has something back there for an attack because he's very, very low. Heavy storm. Oh no. Okay, I mean, either way, it was tiny enough to escape the bottomless. Draws MST, ends the game. Oh man, I wonder what he heavy stormed. There goes heavy storm, deep prison. Let's see what he flips. I gotta go for it. Heavy storm. Looks like Icarus and Mirror Force. Okay, so I think going Cyber Dragon into Caius was probably the right play. There's a greedier play where he goes Debris Dragon into Black Rose, but seeing 3 back row, it's pretty scary because like I'm not sure if I don't think Primo would opt to side in Starlight Road, but like there's a whole host of options of like oppression. If Primo had oppression, like he was like super donezo, but he did special that Cyber Dragon, so maybe that did signal a way, or like signal to Nate that maybe debris is okay, because he goes debris after specialing Cyber Dragon, blow up the field, and then special 2 tokens, and that'll insulate him for at least 2 turns, and then maybe we can use the Caius to sack. But let's see. Ooh, yeah, that might have worked because Primo used all his Blackwing fuel for the Dark Arm. But anyways, very, very fun match. Yeah, these are the kind of duels I live for. Duels like these are so much fun. Spikes your adrenaline, all that good stuff. But Primo gets a 2-1. If you guys like the videos, make sure to subscribe. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.